The Xbox Showcase in general is probably one of the best showcases we've had in recent years. But there's a particular game I really want to focus on and I really want to dive into. A game that I'm actually really excited to play and will be excited to play when it comes out. But it's not an Xbox game. I'm clearly talking about Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Obviously, big RPG fan, big adult fantasy RPG fan. Dragon Age speaks to me. It speaks to what I love. It speaks to what I love in gaming. So clearly I'm going to talk about this game. Now, there's so many things we have to talk about this game in regards to what is good, what I'm really excited for, and why I think this game is going to change the whole narrative with BioWare being dead. Men and women of culture, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Senzu, back at it again, back with another video. Do make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share if you can. It really helps out with the algorithm. Like, comment, subscribe as well. And so before I hop into the video, we're going to talk about why I think about a new Dragon Age game, why we need to all support this game, and why I think this game is probably going to be the next biggest game in the dark fantasy RPG that we've been missing. Without further ado, hop into the video. RPGs so far have taken a very weird turn in regards to making them big open world expansive games. Now we have games like The Witcher 3, which did it exceptionally well. We have games like Skyrim, which actually broke the formula of what an RPG is. And we have RPG games like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which just bloated and is a piece of mess. You can clearly see the differences. It's too big, it's too wide. Clearly, you can tell there's a difference with the game design concepts that the developers have made in regards to making this particular game. Apparently, from rumors and from what people have been reporting, is that this game is going to be more concise, per se. It's going to follow a mission structure as opposed to an open world game. So picture it as a return to form with like Mass Effect 2 and not being an open world game like the Inquisition was. Even though Inquisition was a really, really solid game, it felt like an MMO at times, and it felt like the grind that was there was obviously artificially made, but I think all grinds are artificially made eventually. But it felt like the grind was meaningless. Whereas with this game, what I'm hearing is we have a story, we have a plot, we have ideas that we want you to partake, we have objectives we want you to partake, and we also have some open areas. So it's definitely something I'm looking forward to, because this seems like, and it sounds like a game that's going to be more succinct. It sounds like a game that's going to be more tightly knit. We have mission-based structures, which mission-based levels, meaning that, oh yeah, in this particular part of the game, you're going on a particular mission. It's more linear per se. There isn't that massive, expansive open world that you're going to be looking at every now and then. Especially in recent times, because of, going from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth to Persona 3 Reload, and then trying to play Elden Ring. It's like, bro, I'm playing 100-hour games left, right, and front. Help me. So yeah, that's why I'm really, really excited for this game to come out. Another reason why that I think people don't usually talk about has to do with the fact that the combat isn't the same as normal Dragon Age combat is. So essentially in Dragon Age, you always get to control all your characters, including the one you create. But with this game is taking a very similar role with Mass Effect 2 or Guardians of the Galaxy, whereby you have a character that you created, which is you, and then you have your teammates, and all you can do with your teammates is issue orders to your teammates to go do this or go do that, wherever you have not. I heard that there's also going to be like a combo counter to be added, so like you can have like different combos with let's say for example you're a mage, you making an ice move, and then your teammates has a lightning affinity or whatever, and they make a lightning affinity, and that causes like a combo or something. Similar to Guardians of the Galaxy, and that's a game that a lot of you need to go play. If you haven't played Guardians of the Galaxy already, you probably need to go play that game. But that's beside the point. The point is, Dragon Age is taking a lot of direction from games similar to that, Mass Effect 2, Guardians of the Galaxy, all that sort, which to me speaks to a point of BioWare truly realizing, okay, what is the percentage of people who are actually controlling other characters that aren't the ones they made, and how can we make it better and more fine-tuned in the combat to remove all the bloats and to remove all the unnecessary things we need. That's something I really like about the game. And also, the final thing I want to talk about with Dragon Age: The Veilguard has to do with how it looks, which I know is going to be a very contentious subject to talk about because people are not digging the new look of the game, which to me doesn't make any sense because this looks like just a slight evolution from what we saw in Inquisition. Mind you, Inquisition is like a 2014, 2015 year old game, and it still looks very good up to now. So I'm already used to the art style, but I do understand why people are like, oh, it looks like Fortnite. Well, you could say Fortnite looks like Dragon Age Inquisition, which this game is based after. So if you're really looking at it from that angle, it actually looks like Dragon Age Inquisition as opposed to Fortnite. But hey, I get that it's a showcase and it's a vertical slice, so we don't fully know what the game is capable of doing. We don't know how it performs or whatever. But the game is definitely a stunner from just how it looks. Mind you, I'm fully aware of what happened with Ubisoft and Watch Dogs 1. I know the whole Pottergate's theory or whatever. So I'm not putting so much emphasis on how the game looks with just the tech demo that was shown. It's more of what I'm expecting the game to look following Dragon Age Inquisition. So I'm expecting a similar art style. I get that, yes, it might be cartoony or whatever, but I like it. Finally, it wouldn't be a Dragon Age game if we didn't have the returning characters from the old Dragon Age games. Similar to Inquisition, where we had Varric from Dragon Age 2 and Cassandra from Dragon Age 2. It looks like we're going to also have Varric in this game, but who knows for how long. Clearly, Varric, Solas being the bad guy, and if you haven't played the Trespasser DLC, I do recommend playing the Trespasser DLC. I think you get Dragon Age Inquisition with all the DLC for maybe like 8 quid or so. So it's a good investment and a good time to go into the game, don't get me wrong. But yeah, that's what I would have preferred it to be Dreadwolf, because Dreadwolf sounds like a more, sounds like, you know what I mean? What doesn't have to be said, doesn't have to be said. So what do you guys think of the video? Leave in the comment section down below what you think of the new game. Are you going to get it day one? Are you not going to get it day one? If you're not going to get it day one, why not? If you are, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the club. Thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I hope to hear from you soon. And I will see you guys later soon. Peace out.